New York City, the city that never sleeps. A vibrant place full of history, culture, skyscrapers, and millions of stories crossing every single day. In this video, we'll explore 9 of the most iconic places you absolutely have to visit in New York. And at the end of each one, I'll share a fun fact that you probably didn't know. So sit back, imagine you're walking the streets of NYC with me, and let's get started. 1. Times Square. We begin in the very heart of Manhattan, Times Square, famous for its giant screens, neon lights, and being one of the most photographed places on Earth. During the day, it's lively, but at night, it's pure magic. Times Square is also the entertainment hub, surrounded by Broadway theaters, flagship stores, and thousands of visitors. And every New Year's Eve, it's the stage for the famous ball drop, watched by millions around the world. Fun fact, every single day, more than 350,000 people cross Times Square. That's like an entire mid-sized city passing through in just 24 hours. And over the course of a year, that number grows to more than 120 million. No wonder it's often called the crossroads of the world. 2. Central Park. From the chaos of lights to the calm of nature, Central Park. This massive urban park is the green lung of New York, covering more than 840 acres. Here you can row a boat on the lake, ride a bike, visit the zoo, or just relax on the grass. Central Park also has iconic spots like Bethesda Terrace, Bow Bridge, and Strawberry Fields, a memorial to John Lennon. In the winter, you can ice skate, and in summer, enjoy free concerts under the open sky. Fun fact, Central Park is actually larger than the entire country of Monaco. Imagine a single park inside one city being bigger than an entire nation. That's why you can spend hours wandering its lakes, bridges, and trails, and still not see everything in one visit. 3. The Statue of Liberty. No trip to New York would be complete without seeing the Statue of Liberty. Located on Liberty Island, this monument was a gift from France in 1886 as a symbol of freedom and hope. Standing at 305 feet tall, she welcomed millions of immigrants arriving by boat, becoming one of the most recognized landmarks in the world. Fun fact, when it first arrived, the Statue of Liberty wasn't green at all. It shined with a bright copper color, but over the decades, the metal naturally oxidized, creating that iconic green patina we see today. What started as corrosion ended up becoming her timeless look. 4th, Empire State Building. Next up is the iconic Empire State Building. Completed in 1931, it stood as the tallest building in the world for decades. At 1,250 feet tall, its observation decks on the 86th and 102nd floors offer breathtaking views of Manhattan. It's also a pop culture icon, appearing in movies like King Kong and Independence Day. Fun fact, the Empire State Building was built in only 1 year and 45 days. More than 3,000 workers, many of them immigrants, worked day and night to complete it. That incredible pace turned the building into a symbol of determination and progress during the Great Depression. 5. Brooklyn Bridge. Now let's cross the famous Brooklyn Bridge. When it opened in 1883, it was the longest suspension bridge in the world. Walking across it is a must-do. You'll enjoy stunning views of Manhattan's skyline and Brooklyn's charm. Even today, many locals commute across the bridge on foot or by bike. Fun fact, when it first opened, people were terrified it might collapse. To prove its strength, officials organized a parade of 21 elephants walking across the bridge at once. The stunt worked, and New Yorkers finally trusted their bridge, which is still standing strong today. 6. The Metropolitan Museum of Art. The Met for art lovers, the Metropolitan Museum of Art, or the Met, is an unmissable stop. It's one of the largest and most important museums in the world, with treasures from ancient Egypt, medieval Europe, and masterpieces from artists like Van Gogh, Monet, and Picasso. The museum is so big that visiting it all in one day is impossible. Many choose a single wing to explore in detail. Fun fact, the Met holds over 2 million works of art. If you spent just 30 seconds looking at each piece, it would take you nearly 4 years to see them all. That's why visitors usually choose a single section to explore. The museum is simply too vast to cover in a single day. 7. Broadway, New York also means theater, and Broadway is the global capital of musicals. From classics like The Phantom of the Opera, Les Miserables, in Chicago, to modern hits like Hamilton and The Lion King, Broadway offers world-class performances every night. Even just walking through the theater district gives you a taste of its unique energy. Fun fact, The Phantom of the Opera became the longest-running show in Broadway history. It ran for over 35 years with more than 13,000 performances. Entire generations of audiences grew up with it, making it not just a show, but a piece of cultural history. 8. One World Trade Center. On the site where the Twin Towers once stood, today rises One World Trade Center, the tallest building in New York. This skyscraper is not just an architectural marvel, but also a powerful symbol of resilience after 9/11. Its observation deck offers panoramic views of the entire city from 1,776 feet above. Fun fact, that exact height wasn't random. It was chosen to honor the year 1776, when the United States declared independence. So every time you see One World Trade Center, you're not just looking at a building, but at a monument to freedom. 9. Grand Central Terminal. Our journey ends at Grand Central Terminal, the world's most famous train station. Its main concourse, with a ceiling painted with golden constellations, is a masterpiece of design and history. Inside, you'll also find restaurants, shops, and one particularly intriguing spot. Fun fact, one of the coolest hidden gems is the Whispering Gallery. If you stand in one corner and whisper, someone standing diagonally across from you will hear every word perfectly, even in the middle of all the noise. It's a little acoustic trick that amazes visitors every day. Each of these spots isn't just iconic, they carry fascinating stories and little secrets that make them truly unique. So tell me in the comments, which of these places would you like to visit first? If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more journeys through the world's most amazing cities.